Hi.
Hi, everybody.
So I know it's not normal that you get to see us two, but
it's not a master class.
It's not a master class, but we have a couple of sickies. We've got
Mackie's
us,
crazy
first
pregnant.
of all, we're like sick all the time. No, we're not
So
sick at all. But Mackie is, she's like exhausted half the time. Ainsley is here, BTS, not feeling the best, but she's like team spirit. She's smiling over there. She's such a cutie.
She knows how to be a cheerleader.
She's cheering in the background.
Yeah. And it's okay because today is the official paint launch, which is funny because last week was the paint party.
Yeah.
So it felt like that was the paint launch, but it was a pre-order paint party. But today, officially, you can get all the paints individually on Vintaj. So I'm going to be deferring to Jean a lot. Jean.
Yes.
What, is there anything that everybody needs to know about what is available? And we should probably put one of the things up, right?
Yeah, why don't we just put the ultimate?
The ultimate Shimmer
let's do it.
complete launch.
We can still order from the live shop and from here.
Yeah.
So we can do it that way, but if you want individual colors, then you can go to vintage.com and click on the new category and you'll see them all separately. Let's say you want like 10 bottles of iridescent blue, we gotcha.
Or in my case, 10 bottles of matte brass.
Yeah, seriously.
I have already gone through, I've done so many projects. I did all the kitchen knobs with this.
Really?
Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous.
Also,
I do love that.
Literally including my
free shipping.
Favorite colors.
I know.
Too. My absolute favorite colors are in this line.
I know, it's incredible.
Deep purples.
Yeah.
And neon green.
Oh my gosh. And neon coral. So, I don't think we're going to do a paint by paint because so many of you were here for the pre-order party.
And they can see them on the website.
Yes, now you can go paint by paint by paint on the website, on vintage.com.
If you go to vintage.com and click on the blog post, it gives you all the swatches and a lot of information about the launch as well.
Okay, so if you didn't hear Jean, go to the blog post and she's got color swatches of everything. You can buy your multiple bottles today. We are doing 3 bonus bulk ups, just like fun little bulk ups. We've got a leather bracelet, we've got a wave pendant, and we have a cool half moon wood connector. Some of you asked if we could demo on wood today, so we're gonna do that. Hey, this is really cool. So Taya took all the iridescence over black and made this really cool iridescent oil spill box. Loved it. Had to show it to you. And we'll be throwing stuff in here. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, so we put up live on the vintageliveshop.com. That's on the bottom of the screen there. We put up 40 trunk show kits, of which 10 or 25% have already sold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, over last night, because last night we just did a tiny little pre-order, mostly because we didn't want to forget about it today.
You're wearing one,
so
right?
I am wearing one that hasn't sold. Let's see, what is the number?
13.
This one.
Oh, that one is insane. That's 64.
Wendy had this one on
I
earlier,
did.
and I was like, I'm stealing it.
Did we keep track of which one was which? Which one went with this?
So that is lot 64 that
goes
Jean
with
has,
this,
right?
right?
Oh yeah, Jean's is 64, yours is 13.
And mine's 13. And I love this. I gotta show this to you guys. I'm gonna take it off and show you. Anyway, so go to the vintageliveshop.com and look at how gorgeous this is. And this is one of those Deco French filigrees. And under the trunk show tab, you'll see all the sets that are remaining from last week's. We had 100 sets.
It's 2 weeks ago, right?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We had over 100 sets that day, and so we had 40 that we either couldn't preview, give it enough attention, or we just literally ran out of steam.
Yeah.
So there's not 40 anymore. I think there's 30 available.
Oh, you
So
know what?
it's something
I think
close to
we're
that.
we're just on this view right now. So I think Corian couldn't see your
Oh,
close up.
Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Well, this is because
Yeah, so you go,
we're not used to this.
Yeah, you go
So we go with that,
and then click the 1 and 2 on the top left.
right?
Yeah, and you
There.
click that one and then the other one.
And that one.
Okay, so
Oh wait.
No.
Go,
yes,
Click
we want to
There.
that one
see
and then 1 and 2.
we want to see the
One, two.
close-ups of these.
Oh, opposite. Sorry. Click that one again, and now then go 2,
Two,
1.
one.
Right? I think I was
One.
reading something that if you show how you mess up, it's endearing.
There we
I'm
go.
like, I'm going with that.
Woo!
Jean, can you
Okay.
move up the camera a little bit?
Yes.
So
All
we're
right,
in
this
view?
is okay.
How's
I
that?
will
Or
do
I mean,
this.
like angle it up,
Corey, thank you.
just slightly.
Oh, can we do a smaller
bit more.
view of us? Is there one that's a smaller view, Ains?
Yeah, there
I
is.
think we can.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, let me do it.
Whatever, we don't have to.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, that's better. Because we'll just do small versions of us. And
You're gonna have to adjust the camera
and
again.
Gina will adjust the
That's
camera.
okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
Whew.
So we'll do that one.
Okay, good.
Move
Less
it up a bit.
less of
Gotcha.
okay. This is the close up I was trying to show you of this gorgeous
Oh wait, I clicked the wrong one.
deco piece. We'll get it one of these days, guys.
What the heck?
Why is it on solo?
You know what it doesn't?
It's being really weird
It's all
actually.
right.
I wonder if it's because of the update.
Maybe click off the AB one.
Oh yeah, that's why.
And
Because you
then-
guys touched that thing.
Oh, I don't know what that was. Ainsley's like, I'm never
Click the other
letting
one.
you guys do a
Why
live
is
again.
it?
Well, okay, so click the other view. Like click this view.
It's not like letting anything
That's
else
so-
be clicked.
Weird.
It's like glitching really hard.
That's okay.
Corian said
It
this
should
is
be
fun.
fine. It should be fine.
That's what happens.
We're just gonna have a lot of
You're
our
gonna
face,
have to
and
be
then
stuck with this
can
view.
you just angle it slightly
Okay.
more
Yes.
up?
So now that I see,
Yeah.
now that I see where you're at on there, yes.
Okay.
So we've got everybody doing the different things that they don't normally do.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Ainsley's on the computer answering comments, and I'm
You're on the
behind
camera.
the camera.
Yeah.
Gina and I are switched.
Woo!
And anyway, this is
How's
whatever.
that?
This one was lot 13. It's cool. Go get it. That's not what today is about. Today is about the official launch. Okay, I know. I want to see like comments.
Where?
How can I see comments?
Peggy said earlier,
We should
Wendy,
be
you
able
look
to go
very
there, I think.
beautiful today.
Aw, Pegs. I really just need to hire you
That's how we see comments, right?
to call up.
Is the little message button?
Oh, here they are.
Yep.
Yay! Can anyone close the comments? Oh, how do you do that?
So
You just swipe.
yeah, if
Yeah.
you don't want to see it, you can just swipe to the side, or go up.
Just try a bunch of things.
Hey, Monica, I'm pretty sure that Taya is listening, so she'll look at your email and we'll get you all set up. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yeah, and if it's a warehouse question, that can go to them over there
Yes,
too.
so if it is a warehouse purchase question, send that to customer care at vintage.com.
But I'm not sure
If
it
it's
is.
one of the studio questions here, like
Yeah.
if it's a live shop question, send it to liveshop@vintage.com and Taya will answer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Krista in Illinois Vintage and
Yep.
it's Taya here.
Yep.
So, okay. All right. So, we got a lot of fun stuff to do today, but oh, you know what? This will be kind of cool because we can show the big project
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going
Right,
to do.
you can show them up
and we'll
since we're split
go
screen.
higher.
Yeah,
Yeah. All
We can,
right.
even, we can even pull some of the things that we did. The big
Yeah,
projects
you know
we've
what I
done.
was looking for? Does Mackie have, that big star she did the iridescence on?
Is that it? Oh, the star. It's out in the shop.
I'll go grab it.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. All right. So, shall we get started?
Look how good the paints look here.
I know. Oh my gosh, there's so many. What is your guys' favorite? Do you have a favorite? I mean, you can see on the website, and you haven't gotten them in person, but yeah. Oh, all right, good. You guys are all getting ready
Yeah,
or used to the comments and stuff. So I think it's a 22. Was it a 22 paint release? 22 paint colors. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 paint colors. Oh yeah. Okay. This is so cute. This is like a bubblegum fairy color. This one was, I think she did the iridescent violet and a little bit of the peach.
Or like butterfly wing maybe in
And
there?
a little butterfly wing. Yeah, this one is so pretty. We've been
barely
doing
see it 'cause
some.
It's so big.
I know. But you can see it really good up there.
Oh yeah.
Like you guys get to see all of our experimentation, which is kind of cool. It's almost like
Yeah.
a BTS today instead of a formal live. We'll have a
Yeah.
few things for sale, but very much like
Yeah.
informal.
So I am going to reach first and get this one.
Woo!
'Cause I want to paint this. Okay, this, and what are you going to paint? Oh.
Wait.
Oh,
we
you're
gotta
gonna
show up the.
you're gonna paint a
show the new-
bracelet.
We gotta tell them about the bonus bulk up.
Oh yeah, you want to do that first?
Yeah.
We
So
can just go through the list of them.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
today we have a couple bonus bulk ups of things that we were looking for things that to paint just to show you guys, and then we're like, wait, we have a lot of these things.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes before live, like let's let them buy it. Let's let them pick up these things.
Yeah.
So we got these 8-inch black leather bracelets.
Sterling silver plated.
Yep, sterling silver plated findings, and extremely comfortable. Double leather. Stripped.
Soft, like flowy.
Yep, and fun fact about the paints, which everybody already knows, on leather, it does incredibly well. And
Yeah.
I was to test this. I've been wearing this in my pocket all the time, and looks exactly
Wait,
like
did you-
this looks exactly like I did it the same day. And it's been probably 2 months since I
that's
made
in your
this,
pocket.
and it's been in my pocket every single day
Yeah.
with like other things in my pocket too. And this is how good the paint does. Like this is my wallet, and I just beat the crap out of it, and there's not even one spot. Mm-hmm. Not
That's-
even one spot on the leather that the paints come off.
You know we could paint today?
What?
Mine.
Oh, we could paint yours. Do you have it?
I have it. Jean, it's in my purse right there. So we're gonna paint
Is it hanging up over here?
yeah, so Sawyer made me a little kit, a little wallet kit. That's it, it's in there.
Okay.
You can just bring
Wait,
it
did
here
you
and I'll
did you
dig.
finish the kit? Or-
No, I didn't, but I'll paint it.
yeah,
and
paint
then
it
we'll
first.
do it.
Paint it first.
Woo! Okay, this is gonna be cool.
Fun.
So
Do you still have those on the night market? Any of those up?
Oh, I maybe. I think
What do you? Okay, since we have a captive audience, I'm
Yes.
curious. What would you guys think about doing like one fall night market that we,
Oh, we could.
had a bunch of people just, put things
oh
on.
like
do
we
a
like
conglomerate.
a one
Like a-
day we all came in
Right,
and
like one day
showed what
like
we
art
did.
festival kind
show
of
them the
thing.
quote.
It's just an
I
idea.
know. This is yes. I think.
Yeah.
Wait, first we
Oh,
should
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about that
yeah.
because it would be fun to do the night market.
I think we should do that
Yeah.
as well.
One
I'd
special
probably
night
put
market.
I'd
One
probably
special
do wallets
thing
on
where
it.
we've got like kind of a conglomerate where everybody does a few things.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Like
yeah.
after the master class or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Sawyer did this, made this kit for me, and I'll be sewing it together with all this stuff. And he makes these kits. They're awesome. And I love the lotus flower, and so we'll paint that today.
I designed that lotus
And
flower for you.
Sawyer designed it.
Cause I was.
Did you draw it?
Yeah, I drew it. Well, and
Wow,
I
I've got it.
I never draw things, but like all the other lotus flowers were kind of lame. So
You're
I
like,
was
"They're
like,
out."
I'm just gonna draw one that I think is cool. So I made a little bit more elaborate
Yeah, love it.
lotus flower for my mom.
Sounds like a few people like the idea. So
Okay,
we'll
good.
start talking to the team about it. I was just thinking art festival
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
season.
Just like what we would do if we went to like some
Country
concert
fair
in
or
the
something,
park,
yeah.
and like we were a booth there, right? Like all
Yeah.
the
That'd
things
be
we would
super
put
fun.
there.
Yeah.
And I love Alan Watts. He's my favorite. And so that's the quote, the Sawyer.
Mom's favorite philosopher.
Yeah. My favorite philosopher, Alan Watts.
And mom needs a little bit of reminder to
I'm not
like
going that way.
connect to nature. So the quote that I
Yes.
chose was kind of perfect for that.
Oh my gosh. Well, because that's my happy place.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we have the bracelets, and you get 7 for $20, which is amazing because that's
Yeah.
like
And they're complete
$2
bracelets,
and
no work
70
required
cents.
except for painting yourself.
And these are sterling silver plated findings, which
Mm-hmm.
you know our plate is heavy plate. It's 3 to 5 mils, and that's better than almost anything on the market right now. And then we have the waves. So
Yep.
you get
Let's show the way.
16 of these waves for $20. I can go to the waves now. So you get 16 of these for $20, and we're gonna paint these today.
Yep.
That'll be super fun.
I might even add one to.
These ones
The
are
bracelet.
super fun to
That'd be
paint.
fun.
Wait, how?
And then
Ooh.
the
Yeah.
last one that we're gonna do, that's the bulk up today.
Yeah, this is the last
Is
bulk up.
this half moon. This is loaded, 24 of these. You can use these for everything. You can make
Yeah.
a bracelet out of that.
Oh,
You
that
can
would
do
be so
tons
cool.
of earrings, tons of drops, tons of connector drops, so many things, and they're all come like this,
Check it
all
out.
pre-drilled.
Here's your necklace.
You're right. You can hook
Like a
two
little choker.
together, and then
if you're
some
okay,
of
if
these.
you're okay with the lobster clasp in front,
Yeah, and some of these. Look at how creative you are.
or you just take the lobster clasp off
True.
and then have a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh yeah. You could do a
You can even
choker
put
and
a
then do
you
your.
can put a big
and you could do
sterling
this.
silver jump ring in there
And put that one in
and
there.
put that in there.
Huh.
Is that what we should do?
And some. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to
So I'm into like huge instant gratification. Oh, let me put back the shimmer.
Yep.
Oh, and don't forget, there's tons of things. There, we have a lot of bulk up still, right? Or are those offline now?
There are a few. They're not offline.
Okay,
we'll probably
good.
Keep them up through the end of today.
Okay, go today to the bulk ups because you'll want them for when you get your paints. Because you're gonna want to and the bulk ups is almost
Yep.
free. They're
And-
so cheap.
And there is for those of you who are repeat customers, dig back in your email. There's a promo code in there, so
That
use
would be
it.
great. Yeah,
There's
that
an
would-
exclusive one. So
Awesome. So I got this at a garage sale for I think $1, 50 cents or $1,
Probably.
and it is pretty trashed.
It's not. This is not our paints.
That's not our paints. So this is what I was going to show you is when you can just get it. You can just get this like trashed piece for 50 cents or $1, and then I'm going to paint that for you guys today, and then we might even want to switch places because if you're going to do that, you can do that under the camera, and I can do this
right.
on
Yeah,
the top
yeah.
of the camera.
We can do that if you want.
Dueling,
And then Sawyer's going to
strands.
do some little things. We're going to demo the bulk ups, and then
Did
we're
you-
probably going to do.
Did you show a close up of this yet?
Yeah. Oh, under here,
Because
probably.
Oh, yeah, we
on
should.
top of the black.
The new
Oh.
iridescence.
And Taya
Yeah.
did that, right?
Yes. This is out of control. This is all the iridescence that we have now.
It looks like you. Like
Did she
Burnt
base that
it?
with onyx then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you could even stain it.
That was just a
first.
cruddy box. So
Yeah.
let's trade, huh?
Yep.
I'll make him do all the work and go back
I think
behind
7,
us.
right? Let's see.
Okay, and we'll share the paint.
Oh.
And I'm super excited to do this pot. So I'm going to do this up high.
Mom loves
And-
doing pot.
Oh my God. Girl,
I'm just joking.
Pot
That's my
squirrel.
favorite.
She likes
Yep.
doing pots.
because you know me, I don't like to be aware ever.
Look what mom
You know
is.
what, I'm just noticing that
Go ahead.
it's not, these bulk ups aren't showing up on the live shop right now, so let me make sure that
Okay,
sales
we-
channel's turned on.
Yeah.
We will get the bulk up on the
don't
live
remember
shop.
either.
I'm gonna
It's
use.
on Carter, but
I'm gonna use Dragon's Eye. And actually, do you mind if I reach? Because I'm gonna use these.
Pardon my reach.
Pardon my reach. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use all these together, and I'm gonna do the coolest, like a consistent dry brush. And Sawyer's gonna work on that.
I don't even know
Bracelet.
what I'm gonna do on this.
You can put iridescence over
Yeah,
that
because it's
bracelet,
black, right? Try and mimic
Gosh, that'd
the
be gorgeous.
little whatever this is. What would you even call this?
That's a box.
Organizer box, open box.
Mermaid fin, fairy wing, dragonfly wing, dragon's eye, beetle wing, and matte brass. That's what I'm using. And I'm gonna see how fun it looks. And you won't be able to see, like, I wonder, Ainsley, can you tilt that down so they can see, like, what I'm pouring out on the table, or just like this. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect.
Whoa,
Or
good
not
catch,
like
Ains.
that.
Decided to pull the camera out and not.
Oh, it did? Okay,
Your phone was
so
falling out.
Yeah,
it's
so we're
almost
gonna need.
should go a little higher
Yeah,
because we're in the split screen. A little
Right.
higher,
Ju-
higher,
yeah,
higher.
just-
There you go. Oh,
little.
one more, a little higher because I want them to see the.
You can go like
Whole
just
pot.
like decently higher. Look, you're actually.
There you go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That's it. All right, you got it. Okay, so
yeah,
you'll
that's
be
good.
able to see what I'm doing on the table and him as a close-up. All right, we haven't seen any comments either. Should we
Oh,
go
shoot.
to
There are
Ainsley's
comments.
been answering, so.
Okay.
These are now the 3 new bulk ups are at the top of the live shop, and then the previous ones you have to scroll down to page 2 to see the other wood items that you're gonna demo later.
Okay, and I am doing what I ordinarily do, and I'm pretty reckless. I don't really care what I'm doing right now. I'm just putting a bunch of paint on my silicone mat in big like blobs. You can also get a little, because one of the accessories of ours has a palette tray. You can do that too. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this.
I think for the bracelet, I'm
This
just
one
going
doesn't
to.
say how many. The bracelet doesn't.
How many are available? 7?
No, how many are in it?
7.
7 are
Yep.
in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's whatever's
Does
in the
it
photo.
doesn't say it on the title?
No, it doesn't. All the other ones do.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
That's fine.
I'm gonna go directly right over this old paint of whatever, and there's like some yellow drips and some. It's very chalky and matte, and then it chipped off of this. But I'm gonna go directly over all of that.
So if it was like really flaky, would you suggest just like using a brush to get it off or something like that?
like
Yeah,
if
like a
it's
steel
really
brush, like
loose,
wire brush.
Wire brush, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean this one I just kind of like washed off.
it'll seal all of it in though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just starting with Dragon's Eye, and I'm just going to do this like. I'll do this so you can see. And I'm just gonna start layering it, and this over, this right over the white is, I've never done it over white, so it's gonna be interesting for me to see. So I may have to do several coats. But it was kind of fun because the whole team was saying that what they were doing was finding that there was such good coverage on everything. I felt like there was really good coverage too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even, because we're blending, I'm not even changing my brush out in between. I'm just bringing in, and later on, if I want some very very vibrant color, like this fairy wing really just absorbed in the scarab wing. So there are some colors you can get away with not drying your brush. And beetle wing to fairy wing is not one of them.
Right.
Because beetle wing gobbles up fairy wing. So I'm just going to put some more out on my...
So some of the specialty colors, it's either like super pigmented like the beetle wing, or it's got color shifting properties.
Yeah, I'm going to
Like
put the
the
color shift
dragonfly.
on next right now.
Ooh, I love this on the fly like design you got going. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah, I've never... yeah, you know me. I don't like to do anything on the fly.
You
So
want
measured out.
Don't you remember?
you want to know a hidden technique to dry our paints quicker?
What? Hey, that's why not, right? Ooh. Okay, so I'm really loving the I really love the mermaid fin over top and blending into the dragon's eye. That's beautiful there. I can't wait to see what this looks like at the very end. Wow, it's crazy going over white. I'm so used to terracotta and it just goes boom. But this is gonna take...
Do you know what you can do if that's the case? If you're feeling like you get to the stage and you're like, oh, it's taking, you know, too many layers. This does look like Aurora
No,
though.
I like it.
It's gorgeous.
I don't feel bad. I mean, I'm gonna go all the way here. We're going all the way Thelma and Louise here.
You could base it with, if you wanted that, like this look for the box, you could base it with the dark color first.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. There's so much. So as you guys see, all I'm really doing at this point, and I'm gonna let Sawyer talk, because I'm just gonna keep doing these flat. This is the biggest brush you'll get in the soft bristle brush pack. And I'm just gonna be doing these back and forth sideways strokes. This is looking incredible, by the way.
Phenomenal.
So far, and phenomenal. So you have to use very little beetle wing. Holy moly. You coat this whole thing with beetle wing because it's so crazy vibrant. I am the kind of person who likes to get the inside rim going too. I know a lot of people that paint in glazed pots don't really focus that much on the inside, but
It's
you
cool.
know.
It's cool if you don't want the level of your dirt to be like right at the top.
Right. I want this look, and I'm just gonna mix that last
trying to
bit
get this
up on my plate. So I put like, that whole thing took me like, I don't know, how would I say that? Ooh, that's pretty. What did you put on that one?
So okay, yeah. If you want me to explain what I'm doing, I've just been kind of doing it, but I just laid out our iridescent gold, iridescent peach, and iridescent blue, and I started with a base of iridescent gold on just these bracelets. You can show them next to each other, show the difference, but they're actually showing up very, very.
I think you're a little low maybe on the
Oh,
screen.
I am.
Yeah.
On here, I'm trying to like stay on the bottom half, but it's actually sort of in the middle.
So if you could
But I
let me
will,
show you,
I will,
if you could
yep.
stay like up here,
Sure.
then
yeah.
it's less likely to be cut off or covered by, like right under the wood is
Yeah.
great.
Thank you for
Yes.
telling me that. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm just using 3 of our iridescent colors to try and achieve like a similar effect to what we have with the box here. So I'm just gonna be using iridescent gold and blue, which I already put on here, and then I'm gonna top it off with iridescent peach, and I'm gonna see how it looks. And if I want to change it, I will.
Love it.
How do they sign up for the live shop emails?
So you're automatically opted in when you check out, unless you uncheck the box. So if you're not
Okay.
getting them, it could be because your email server is filtering them out.
This, guys. All right. Well, I'm just telling you right now.
So
This
next time they
is
check out on the
incredible.
live shop, they need to make sure they click
Yeah.
the check
Or
mark.
like if you're not getting them, message us and we will check to see if you're opted in.
Do
Just
you
send
see
us
what's
an email.
happening here?
It's like an
Holy
ocean
Show it close to
like
moly.
craziness.
Show it close to the camera.
Well, it's kind of drying, but look at this already. This looks like a glaze. This is turning out so beautiful, and this was the yuckiest pot. So one thing I'm experiencing, so there's some, you have to wait for it to dry. I mean, our paints dry so fast, but like I'm even pushing the super limit. If you don't wait enough, like that little white spot, here, let me find a white spot. See that white spot right there? If you go over it super fast, you can get this effect where you'll get nice voids. If you go super fast, see, I did that, and there's probably something on that is like a little oily. So if you have that happen, where something on your used pot or your used pieces, you can wash them. I like what it's doing, but if you want it darker, you just wait a little bit longer and cover it more. Or if you want to wash your pots, you can also, if you guys use nail polish remover, just take that on a cotton swab, not a cotton swab, a cotton pad, and just wipe over your piece.
So,
If you want to make sure there's no oils, because you never know what you're gonna get when you're at garage sales. Okay, so this is looking super cool. I want more dragon's eye because I really love the dragon's eye color.
so if I can just interrupt for just 1 second.
Yes.
We're gonna put in the comments, because a few people missed the promo code,
Oh,
right? So we're
okay.
gonna put the promo code in the comments for you guys to use. And it's if you buy 4 or more bulk ups.
Ooh.
So you have to have 4 in your cart for it to work.
Okay. Thank you, Jean.
Yep, and it's exclusive 20. So Ainsley's gonna put that in the comments. So
Thank you.
I've had quite a few questions on it. So
Okay, so you guys will see that I'm able to cover that spot that kept coming back up when I used the lighter colors. I'm gonna just avoid that for a while, and I'm gonna let it dry. But I am really, really loving this gorgeous color combination between these. How's your coming along? Are you gonna do a half and half dual?
Well, I was just gonna make 2 of them and then make it into
yeah.
that necklace.
Awesome. So I'm loving with the blues, I love the matte brass and I really love the matte brass together with the dragon's eye, which is a deep reddish copper. It was very aptly named, Jean. So I'm still finding really cool places to get this. Oh, look at this finish under here. It's like, I don't know, how would you describe that? That is really, really gorgeous. Very easy to do. I have had no idea what was going to happen with this pot. But my technique is just going do. That's it. Just back and forth, random places. Leave chunky spots, because that's like a natural occurring flare in fired pottery. You know, you'll see flare spots in raku and some of the others. So I'm going to, oh my gosh, I really love this a lot. I'm just gonna go inside the rim because I think I'm only gonna put my dirt up so high. This had some natural chips in it right in here that I'm gonna leave because that looks really cool. But honestly, I don't know if you guys went on the website to our one and done video. That's for the bigger pieces of pottery. But we show that Mackie and Sawyer sponged a pot with the paints and then planted and filled it with water
within 10
10 minutes, and it was all like completely dry.
We're like spraying it with water and stuff, and it's like
We are, so Heather said that she needs gallon sizes of those paints. We are coming out with bigger sizes, guys.
it's true. We are.
We are, that's down the pipe. We're just getting the containers figured
Ainsley?
out.
Yeah.
Could you grab me the chain nose pliers underneath my laptop on Mackie's desk and a large sterling silver jump ring,
What's super
as large as you can find.
What is super cool about this
Thank you.
is that our paints are so forgiving, but then there's water cleanup. It's just water cleanup, but they're permanent. You know? I mean, how does it get any better than that? Water cleanup, permanent, and forgiving.
Luckily, not permanent on your skin
I
because
was just talking about our evolution.
mom's
Yeah.
flicking straight on my arm.
Am I really?
It's just going like, and it's like I'm like, what's wet on my arm? And it's like those paint splotches on my arm. Thank you.
I was just talking to somebody
Gosh,
last
I'm
night
almost done.
because she's like, "What do you do?" Right?
Yeah.
Somebody I was newly meeting, and I was talking about the evolution of our paints from jewelry application to everything, right? Just how it's such a superior paint that you just want to use it on everything.
Yeah.
You just don't want to use any other paint.
No. Sorry, every other paint.
They're
But
just not my favorite anymore.
we're kind of married, you know, no more. Kind of married to this. We've been married to this for a decade, but the new formulation that we've done in the last couple of years is out of control. How many of you guys feel, well, clearly from the outpouring and amazing response that you gave us for the, and look how I can do this, you guys. Clearly you love it because you ordered a ton. So we're very appreciative of this. Ooh, I'm gonna do just a little more purple and then I am done. A little more purple. A little more fairy wing. And I might have used maybe 10% of these bottles, maybe. So, I mean, I used 6 colors, right? 6 colors, 10%. So I haven't even used a $6 bottle, guys. Not you. Maybe half this whole thing maybe cost $2, $3, maybe. I doubt it. I don't even think I've used 10%.
You need to document what you used on that. That's insane.
You guys are gonna love
Like
this.
it's crazy. When you see the close up of this, you're gonna die.
Yeah, it's unreal.
In a good
actually.
way. Die in a good way.
Yeah. All right. So
Literally.
how am I going to show them a close up?
Do you want to show under here again?
Oh,
Just don't touch to my paints underneath.
I won't. So yeah, I'm not going to touch the wave there. Looks like there's a little rim work I've got to do there, but look at the colors. Oh, so happy with this. I'm going to do a gold under the rim. Oh yeah, it's total coverage. And I have, honestly, you guys, I have no idea what is under this. I have no idea what that paint was. Who knows? But it's done. I finished it. I love it. How long did that take?
Not very.
And then I got more on my hands, I think. But it does come off your hands. We were just talking about the success of Scrub Daddy. You know what? That's what we use to take the paint off of our hands. If you guys are wondering,
True. And our
at the
mats.
end of the day, because we don't use gloves, at the end of the day, what are we using to get it off our hands? Scrub Daddy. I'm taking this one home. What should I do next?
I don't know. Maybe you want to do another bigger one, or do you want to do? Oh,
Should I do this pencil
Paint
case?
or-
Oh my god! Well, I
paint
can't
this.
do that until I'm.
okay. Do another big one. Then.
Yes, I'll do another big one. Oh my gosh! I love this so much. This is really, really beautiful. I'm gonna set this on I'll set this on this little rack over here to dry. But don't you love that combination? That looks like that belongs
That's
in your
insane.
house, Jean.
Yes, it does.
Well, so if you
I'll
want,
take it.
if you guys want to get this exact finish of what I did, just paint your terracotta pot white, and then go onto this.
And what were the colors again that you used?
So the color was matte brass, fairy wing, beetle wing, dragon's eye, and dragonfly wing.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys this, and you can take a little screenshot if you want, because this is an incredible,
Oh, Lisa said,
incredible finish.
she said, I would
Sorry,
resin
soy,
a fairy.
sorry.
You're all good. You're all good.
This is it, guys. If you want that finish, we're probably gonna do a master class or something. Oh, there we go. Wait, shoot. Oh, there. Take a little screenshot of all of them. Okay. Sorry. Lisa said what?
She said she would resin a fairy to the side of it.
That would be gorgeous. And you know what? Now that this is painted, it is, well, you know, cold enamel. But now that this is cold enameled, it will, you can just put it outside in your garden and it's waterproof. So it's nothing going to happen to this over years and years and years. So if you like, if you're worried about losing your precious work, you won't have to, because you just put it out in the garden or the front stoop, and you can leave it out through the winter or whatever and not worry about it. So you could actually do this on a really big planter
Yeah.
and have so much fun. It'd probably take you like several hours, like maybe 3 or 4 hours, but you know, some of those planters are like $200-300.
Mm-hmm.
And so just get a raw one. Well, not raw, but you know, fired, but unglazed. Get an unglazed fire one, and it's like 1/3 of the price. So you could probably get it for like $50, and then you'd have a $300 pot at the end. Probably end up using like $20 worth of paint, I would
Yeah.
say. But I think that would cover. Ooh, I like. Is that beetle wing?
No, it's the
Eggplant or that
No,
eggplant
it's-
color,
it's griffin wing.
which is it's the dark.
Oh no,
metallic.
not griffin wing. It's purple jade,
Okay.
and then iridescent aqua
purple
on top
jade
of it.
and plum is the counter. Wait, no. Elderberry
Mm-hmm.
is the stain counter to the purple jade.
Yeah.
Are
Good
you
to go.
answering what Lisa was asking about what
Oh.
color you put on the wave?
Yep.
Oh yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Purple jade.
Yep. Purple jade, and then iridescent aqua over top of it.
Oh, wow. That's
I
crazy.
love-
Now, how would you say the experience is with those tiny fine detail brush for doing the details on the wood?
Oh, it's awesome. I love using the just these tiny detail brushes. I used it a lot for when I did
Your night-
Sugi Ban.
Your night market
Yeah, the
items?
night market items. I used them all the time. I use these tiny brushes, and they have like a fatter like handhold here, which is nice. Because sometimes it's hard with like other ones that are like so thin. It's hard to like get a good grip on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really appreciate these
Tinies.
tinies. Yeah.
So I'm I'm doing the iridescent aqua, and I think I'll do a little iridescent peach if you don't mind
Yeah, I'll grab it for
tossing
you.
that over. And then I'm going to use the matte gold.
So
Which-
Peggy's asking what the code for the wave is.
The code
A
for
card
the
number.
wave, I'll just pop it up real
Thanks,
quick.
Pegs.
The wood wave is cart 102. I'll pop it up for you real quick. And then we have the black leather double bracelets, 7-piece set. There is cart 101. Right there. And then the wooden half moon connectors, which we showed earlier, is cart 103. And then we're just gonna go back onto our paint set.
And Sawyer, I'm just gonna show the combination that I love this combination, that you could even consider using as a centerpiece layer over
Yeah, if you
your
want.
piece. But this has, if you guys want to see this one
I'll do this
has,
off the
I just
side
did
for a
that
sec.
one, and this has the iridescent peach over here and iridescent aqua, and then I just put some subtle gold. That's probably a little better look. So you can see all the iridescence on there, and that iridescent peach is just only like right there in the corner.
Alright, so I'm just putting a layer of
Nice.
our mermaid tail just straight up on the wood on the other non-detailed part.
Oh, that's awesome. Sawyer, I really, really love the aqua and the peach together with matte gold. Look at the look of that. I'm trying to get the same like mermaid scale thing for you there, to go with your wave.
Oh yeah.
So there's options. And then while you're doing that, I'm going to pick out some colors to put on this pencil holder.
Why don't you let me do that and you do your kit? I know you probably had some good ideas for the pencil holder. We can do that.
No, I would do want to do the kit.
But you can like backseat drive and tell me what to do for the paint holder.
Well, you're gonna do
Or for
that.
this.
You're gonna do that, right?
Oh,
that
this?
box. You're
Yeah,
gonna do
I
that
can do
box.
that.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
do this super fast to show you guys how fast and how cool. This is raw wood. It's not even anything. It's just like, I don't know. Is this dollar store?
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I think this is a dollar
it's a dollar store
Who are you
wooden
gonna?
cup
I'm
holder.
gonna show you how to go from $1 to $25
In
in
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Time me. Okay, I'm gonna start with Dragon's Eye. Go ahead, Soy. And I'm just gonna quickly, and I'm gonna just add in a little bit of, I'm gonna cover this with Dragon's Eye and a tiny bit with a wet brush to get a nice base, nice iridescent base. I don't suggest ever to use a wet brush with the metallics, but if you want to get a nice base that has a tiny bit of shimmer, then you can use that as a base without without it being super opaque. We do this a lot when we do the watercolor. If you guys have ever followed and watched like the watercolors that we do, we will use a base of water and then we will drop the iridescence in, and it makes a really good, if you guys ever see our backgrounds, that's there. That's what we do for that. So I'm just gonna do the top rim. Do you have any other comments that you want to make?
Yeah, just
You keep going. and
all I did
show.
was I did a little bit of I just did a little slop on and wipe of the Dayglow coral, which is the stain of the coral, just because I wanted a little bit more depth, make it look a little sunsetty on this piece. But I'm probably just gonna throw this on there real quick.
That's such a good idea to take 2 bracelets to make a necklace.
I know.
Then you buy
Especially
then you buy 2 kits and you have 7 necklaces.
Right.
Especially
Yes.
with the bulk up.
Yep.
All right, a little more Dragon's Eye, a little more.
I wish Taya was
water.
here, so that
That you could give it to her.
Good.
so I could give this
Make
to
her
her.
wear it?
Yeah, make her wear it. Make her come in front of the camera, and
You could probably almost fit that with an extender.
Okay, I'm not that worried about the bottom here, guys, because this is just the base. But I am, make sure you have a clean mat, because I'm picking up old paint. I don't necessarily want to do that. I'm going to cover this with a technique I have, but wipe your mat clean, because you'll get like little remnants on there.
what do you think? Is this cool?
Ooh, you know what? That would look so good on Tay.
That's kind of why I designed it. I designed it so it would look good on Taya.
Of course you do. Maybe your next one is for Apollo.
True. This would actually look good on Apollo too. How tight would this be? I have a thick neck, so. Oh, I did it the other way
It
around.
would be like 16, a little over 16 inches. So
I gotta fix that. I have
like-
OCD.
you have it on the backwards way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm finding that you guys just use regular paint on this, like walnut, or actually, which one is this? This would
Oh,
be
you
more
could
like
do-
redwood.
You
That's
could do
what I'm
elderberry.
I'm
or
going to
plum.
I'm gonna do purple fluorite over, because I'm gonna do this horizontal kind of cool feature. And then I'll come down with the iridescence. Ooh.
Okay, if you have a thick neck, definitely use an extender like me because I have a huge neck. But if this is like this would be perfect choker size for Taya.
So 2 bracelets are a choker, and you
Yep.
can add chain if you
Yeah,
want.
so add a little
Add a
extender
little
if you want it to
extender.
hang lower.
I actually love the little rivet detail near the front.
Oh yeah,
Plus, I think
and you
leather.
can hang something from it.
Yeah, leather can be hard to get to hang right,
Yeah.
and this will always hang right.
Okay, that one was purple fluorite, and the next one I'm gonna use. What haven't I used? Oh, mermaid fin. I'm gonna use mermaid fin over there.
Okay, I did use that on here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep this off to the side.
Because I just want this to be really, like, I'm not super drying it in between, but I really want this to be a light, airy, doing the same effect, but this one is on wood, raw wood, and it's horizontal it's vertical instead of horizontal strokes, but it's the same exact technique that I'm using, is this, this mixed brush feel where you're blending, where you're doing dry brush blending. Did you see this?
Wow.
I know, I was
Isn't that insane?
freaking out. That was over a painted white terracotta pot. Really loving. What are you gonna do?
I'm trying to look at what I haven't used yet. So I used pretty much all the iridescence. And I used our purples, and we have we got Phoenix Wing. But you're using that right now.
Which?
We haven't used the Dayglow green.
There you go. Do that. You know what do you know what I did during the pre-order?
What?
I used Dayglow green and mixed with the iridescent. Which iridescent gold? Iridescent gold.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's
I did.
what I was trying to
Yeah,
think of
that's
an iridescent
pretty.
to do it with.
So mix those
mix them
together
together?
on your thing, and then and then it comes
Then
up
it
with
makes a
this
shimmery
really
green.
cool antique finish. So yours is going to be a little better.
I'm
Your
gonna need to do a
wood
lot
isn't
more.
so porous.
So
My wood is so porous, but this is looking really cool. Look,
Debbie
guys.
is wondering if you would also paint, like, would you suggest also painting the inside
That's
of
what
your
I'm.
cup?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I'm doing that as I go with like my leftover paint with a little bit of water in here. And I love painting the inside. I think the projects just feel so unfinished if you if you don't like, because
Oh,
you're
so I
gonna
use the
see
bigger
the
one for
inside
this.
of the cup when you're looking
Yeah.
down.
I always come back later and we'll do the bottoms or back sides of things, or
Yeah.
just add that little bit more paint.
Bottom and backside.
Now you're like being like Sawyer.
Mom really is.
Wonder where he gets it from.
I get it from him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Sure, Mom gets it from me.
I remember you when you were his age, so let's just say I know where he gets it from.
What? I blame everything on Ben,
True.
My-
This
So-
was, this
so do
was
I.
pre-Ben.
snarky husband. Well, that would come from the boys then for sure. Okay, this, I really love what's happening with this. So you can talk. Oh, whoa, you went really green, didn't you?
I did. I realized that.
Because I think what I did was went very
Probably,
gold.
probably
I know,
what
I
I'll
love
do
it.
is I'll
doing
keep the
it.
top
It's a
this way,
great
but then
layer.
I'll throw on like a thick layer
That is super cool.
of the iridescent gold.
All right, with whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't say don't put wood in your dishwasher or microwave.
No.
And these really, they're not, the paints are great, but don't put them in your dishwasher on top of things. They're really more
Decorative.
like, they're decorative.
You don't want to eat
They're
off them.
weatherproof, but they're not like, yeah.
Well, some will hold up on
Right.
some. If you took a tile and you painted the paint with a tile and you put it in the dishwasher, it would definitely hold up because it was porous. But you don't need to do that. I mean, don't eat off them.
Yeah.
Don't drink out of this cup.
Yeah,
It's for
seriously.
holding pencils.
It's for holding pencils.
Definitely decorative.
So I'm gonna go back over now. So I've got dragonfly wing, mermaid fin, and the dragon's eye. And the dragon's eye was really absorbed in that first coat. But I'm going to come back over and bring in more of this really, and this is a huge testament to these iridescents because you guys, these dollar store things have 0 coating on them. 0. So they are soaking up the paint like crazy.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the paint, after the first layer of paint, it's taking like anything would. So that's why I was saying you can just use whatever paint, but I really love the base. Do you like what's happening here?
On yours, I don't like mine.
Yet.
I don't. I'm trying to think of what to do to.
Okay, so go with a similar color, right? So take your copper, or
Yeah.
not copper, but your dragon's eye. And I'm gonna put a little gold in this one, and then go with gold. So go with those similar tones and really go to the antiquing. So I'm gonna give you a bunch of gold,
You
and
could
I need it
antique
too.
with- Are you gonna do like some?
You could put some
elderberry
elderberry at the
Ooh.
end. Do elderberry at the end. So I would put that, matte brass,
So this.
and dragon's eye, and
Dragon's
just
eye.
start just putting it all over that. Oh my gosh, this is definitely it. This was definitely a good call to finish off this technique with some matte brass. I love
Maybe we need
this.
something. Well, actually,
You got it, babe. Just go for it. Just send it.
send it.
Just send it. And just go chunk, chunk, chunk. Yes.
Oh yeah, like
Just hammer it. This is really pretty. Look at the colors in this. Isn't that beautiful? You know, not everything you do has to be shockingly in your face. So this, if I could show underneath while Sawyer's going crazy. Ooh, see? So this is just subtle and super pretty, and I can't wait to see what it looks like when it dries. But look at these colors together just on that raw wood, and then the inside is painted. So what I did to not use up, well, before I was switching colors, I just painted the inside with the color I was gonna switch with. So you're not using any of your fresh paint on the inside. It's like a little bit of gold left over here, and my inside is painted too. So I'm really happy, super happy with this. You keep going, Soy.
I think I'm gonna pretty much match the. Probably should.
Are you doing the
Should
bottom?
I do the bottom the same? Or
No, the paint won't be. A paint inside a planter will not be toxic to plants.
No, not at all. Once this is
No, yeah, it
dry,
won't.
Yeah.
it is coated just like a glaze would be.
Yeah.
And honestly, it probably wouldn't be like wouldn't really even like get into your food, but just to be safe.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had it
You
tested
shouldn't
for
do it.
food grade, so
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
just
that's what
wait.
I was just saying.
You got to go to a
Yeah.
lab
We've
and
never
make
gotten
sure.
it.
But plants would be
Right.
totally like
Yeah.
100%
Well, I
fine.
have that one, the red
And so
one
much
that
of
you.
that would be based on their application too.
Yep.
How well they applied it. So
Yep.
just
So I
we
have that
gotta
raccoon
recommend
pot that you did for me.
Mhm.
Plant's doing fantastic.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, we all have
Mm.
painted pottery.
Oh, should I show how this is going?
Yeah, you want to show under thing or?
Oh man, this is completely dry, you guys. This is really, really beautiful, and I can't wait to take it home. And I have to watch Jean as she walks out the door
And now I might
to
swipe
make
it.
sure she does. It looks really like here. Wonder if I can get it a little closer for you guys,
Oh,
cause
Jean can do it.
it looks really like shiny on. There you go. Because it looked really shiny from a distance, but it looks incredible, like close up like that is insane. I'm super, super happy with that.
Lovely.
What do you think about going with your strokes this way? Tink, 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 tink.
What?
Like smoothing those strokes out. Do you like that idea?
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely can do that. Let me grab this.
Or, oh wait, actually Jean was saying use the elderberry then.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll just do a little bit
a dry brush elderberry over the top of that.
You could do just like the edges, like where it would
Yeah, like a
naturally
vignette.
pick up a little bit of wear or dirt.
and just stick on the outsides or
Oh,
something.
and we can
just
switch. Yeah,
Like this
yeah.
real quick.
Oh yeah, look how that actually looks super pretty. Surprisingly.
Yeah, surprisingly, Sawyer did it.
So I'm gonna switch with you.
Yep.
And you keep doing that, and I'm going to do the lotus.
Okay.
Ooh, excited to see that one.
I know I'm gonna use the detail brushes on the leather.
Everybody is saying they love the colors
You're
on
gonna
the
want
pot.
these.
Wendy.
Oh, I know. I can't stop staring it
This
over
will be a new
there.
effect.
I know. What would it be? It's like art pottery. It's like,
Aurora.
I
oh,
mean, kind of. It's like,
Because it's
It
like
looks
very
like
much
a-
the Aurora lights.
it
Yeah.
looks like
but
legit.
it's got that copper in it too.
Still
It looks
does
like-
have
it
a
looks
little
like
bit
a-
of like a blue raccoon.
It's like a little bit of earthy. Yeah, it is
Like
like,
blue
blue
raccoon.
raccoon. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? The ones that have the white crackle on the bottom and then they have
Yes.
the blue glazing.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Peggy said, Jean, do you have a large purse or are you wearing loose clothing? To
I
hide the
know.
flower pot?
Hey, I've got really big pockets in my jeans, right? Not that big though.
What colors should I put on? You know what? I just got to go with my favorites, of course, right?
Yeah, just do
Because
it.
this is for me. What are my favorites?
Ooh.
I
probably
grabbed
would
these
pick,
for you,
like, all
just
the
if you want.
iridescence.
well, I know you would for sure. My favorites when we first released, I couldn't get over the mermaid fin
That one's so gorgeous.
and the dragon's eye and the matte. I just keep going with this matte
Brass.
brass. I
So
love these
pretty.
three. I'm so in love with these three, and I'm so in love with all the others. But these three specifically, just like I think will look really beautiful on this leather.
So we're in the planning phases of our next lives coming up. Do you guys have any favorites of techniques that you would want to see showcased that we did, that we kind of touched on in the paint party the other day, or things that you've seen today? I'm curious if there's any colors that you're like, ooh, I would really want to see that as a theme.
Do we have a fine? We have a finer even than this. I want the finer one even than this.
This one.
That
Yes,
could be it.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that other one's, I think, a prototype one.
Oh,
The one you have is one of the sets, so.
perfect.
Don't you love the control?
Yes.
Mackie was asking us for like,
The only
I
thing
don't know,
that-
like a year for
I
super
know.
fine brushes, and then we finally got them.
The only thing that would be amiss here would be me not wearing my glasses. Sorry, Peggy. Peggy's gonna yell at me. put those dang
Where are you
glasses
from? Wait, I
on.
just saw them.
They're right there.
They're right here.
I only
Do
need
you
the
want them?
yes. I only need the glasses for super close up. I don't need them for the and the heavens parted. And I see that I made a tiny little mistake without my glasses, which I wouldn't have done.
Do you want a little tiny bit of paper towel? I can, while it's drying, I can usually.
It's okay. I'm gonna embrace that cute little spot, and I'll go. That's what happens when you don't wear your glasses. Plus, I don't like putting water on my brush when I'm doing detail work, so I just wipe it off all the time. I will just wipe it off with. You know what? I am gonna add some fairy with paper towel. I am gonna add some fairy wing to this. Oh,
So
sorry.
Peggy
You're good.
says, demo these paints on some Art Deco pieces. And then Teresa says, the new colors on resin stone technique.
That
We were
is
just talking
coming
about
up.
that, yeah. We're just talking about how much even more labradorite you can get with all the new iridescence this morning.
The way it is right now with the lotus flower, it kind of looks like a hawk, and like the brass is its eyeballs.
Oh, it does kinda.
Ooh, I love that. Okay, you guys, if you haven't seen Beetlejuice, I know Peggy has.
Can you
I want to
go-
say,
oh, never mind.
I keep wanting to sing the wedding song, the Donna Summers.
I didn't.
Someone
I
left the
haven't
cake
seen-
I
out
haven't
in the
seen it yet.
rain.
I haven't seen Beetlejuice yet.
Someone left the cake out in the rain. It was so cute.
Part of the soundtrack.
All I've been doing
Wait,
is
is
just singing it,
what's
like
the-
belting it, like
What's is it an older song? Like a
yeah, Donna
80s
Summer
song?
70s. It's
Oh,
well, you know,
70s?
the whole thing is set in the 70s, and it starts with that, but there's a really oh my gosh, Michael Keaton slayed it.
He's
You
so
know what? It's
good.
everybody's taste, but I'm a Tim Burton fan. I freaking love Tim Burton's work, so I'm gonna just rant because I love him. And some people, you know, it's not for everybody, but if you like the original Beetlejuice, I think you'll really like it.
That's what I like about like sequels that are like really really far away from each other. Like
Yes.
oh, this is 20 years in the future because the actors are 20 years
Oh,
20 years older.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and Winona Ryder, I mean, that was a very hard. Ooh, and I even kept that steady with you bumping my hand getting that paint.
Good job.
That was a very hard role because, you know, she was so iconic in the original Beetlejuice. And then she has to keep that persona as an adult.
Right.
Yeah.
How
Change
hard
it,
is
and
that?
How do you mature it? And
How
then
do you
change
mature it?
Yeah.
But she
'Cause they're
did
not the
she did a good
same.
job.
What's her name? Lydia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lydia. But I mean, Michael Keaton, of course, he stole the show. He was phenomenal.
Why, it's literally called Beetlejuice.
I saw an interview with him, and he talked about how he wanted to make sure his character didn't appear any more than he did in the original
It worked.
movie,
Yeah,
because he didn't want to change the balance of it
yeah.
Yeah.
because it worked so well.
And it stayed working so well. But I have been wanting to sing it constantly. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, and my favorite is I can't wait to put the mermaid fin on there. Wait, I gotta put that over here.
So it's kind of small. I need a bigger one. Is small good?
I don't know if you guys probably won't need glasses like me,
Peggy
but
said, Wendy, I gave up on you wearing your glasses.
Peggy, I'm wearing them.
Peggy, you are the voice in her head now.
Yes.
You're her internal monologue.
I'm like,
when she
Peggy's
doesn't
gonna
wear
yell
them.
at me, so because I made a little mistake. Peggy's gonna yell at me, so, and I'm being extra careful with this one because Sawyer made it for me, and it has to be super special. And you know what? I never wait ever, but the best thing to do is wait wait for each one of them to dry, and you won't get any bleed over.
Oh yeah.
So I have a little, like, you can see this little line right there. And so what I'm going to do is after it dries, I'm going to take a little safety pin or an eye pin and I will just scrape that out. I love how the matte brass is looking on here. Okay, so I do want to add in another color. What do I add in there? Because I've got
probably for the background or for these, like, 'cause since they're
so add a little griffin wing, you think?
yeah.
Ooh, this is turning out so much more purple than I thought it was going to. I was gonna do, but I like it. So this is a really deep, beautiful, oh, good call, Soy. You guys, it is really easy. Sawyer's shaking the table and with his doing that, and it's really easy with these detail brushes to just put on that line. Just to add that little line. That was super, super simple, and I did not, this is key. You really have to get these brushes. So this one is, what set is this? Is it here? Should I find it on Carter?
If you go in there, there's the
Paint accessories.
paint accessories.
There, I put it up there right now. You guys get the full. So is it the paint accessories with the reliefing block?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
because it has both
Yes.
sets of bristle brushes, and it has
Oh, yes.
reliefing block. It
Yes.
has a paint palettes set of 2 and the silicone mat.
Okay, you'll see it. It's amazing. For $32, you get the silicone, Jean said it, but I'll say it again, the silicone, the reliefing block, 5 detail brushes, and 5 soft bristle brushes. And that is amazing. How's it coming?
It's not.
You don't like it.
I don't like it.
I'm going to show you what to do to rescue it.
Okay.
So we always do this kind of fun stuff. So you got to tell me, because you've been helping me, you have to tell me what is going to make this look more earthy.
Like the last one.
Well, I need that last one in this tiny little dot there. But it's
More
looking
earthy?
more like, it's looking more pinky purpley than I had envisioned when you first gave it to me. So what would be the one thing? Do you think I should put some green? I should put some green in there.
Yeah.
That will probably pull it. I'm gonna put, okay, so
Start with neon green just in the
in the tiny
super
little,
teeny
the
one.
teeny one, okay.
just to
Yeah,
just
that's
to
a good
see.
idea.
So because it may overpower.
If you
all
guys
the
didn't
other
notice, I
colors.
put a tiny, tiny drop of the neon green, and because I want a little earthy. Ooh, I like what it's doing on the leather.
You could also glaze any of those colors with the iridescent mixed with
I
color.
am,
Like,
Yeah.
like a
I
darker
am,
color.
guys, I'm going for it. This is neon green, and I love what it did here, so I am going to go for it.
Neon is actually neon green specifically, it's actually a very earthy color.
It
You
is.
find
It
it in
Oh,
nature.
this was definitely the right choice. That's what it needed.
Good call, Sawyer.
And it looks like
Oh, I'm so happy now.
and it looks super stained glassy.
Yes. So the only thing I would have done different making this is waited between these 2 coats. So, because I'm
Yeah.
going to have to scrape this out, but it won't be any big deal once it's dry. I love this. So this is going to go on, this will go on the back part of my wallet like that. So you have to add these to, you have to add, and this is gonna dry brighter.
Oh
too.
yeah.
More
yeah.
like, because those are drying right there, and you can see how pretty these are, and these are still wet, but it'll dry more metallic-y.
I need your help.
Okay, so Sawyer did this really.
I did some,
I'm gonna back
some
out.
beetle wing on it, and then I didn't like it, and then I
Jean
wiped
and
it
I have a rescue.
yeah.
We have a rescue.
Okay.
We got it.
Do you want to put the paints back?
Yep. Thank you, Jean. She's my reminder to put the paints back. Okay, so this is the magic elderberry. Elderberry is the magic antiquing recovery. So, are you good with this?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sawyer's gonna show where you're like, okay, I just really don't like what I did, even though I think it's a phenomenal base. So he did green dragon's eye. He did neon green dragon's eye. What's this? It's a little bit of fairy wing.
Beetle wing.
Beetle wing. Oh, beetle wing.
Beetle wing, because I tried doing beetle wing to like cover it up, but then I was like, I don't like it. So I tried wiping it off real quick, but I was a little late.
I like that in there though. The
Okay,
toner.
It is cool.
Here's elderberry. All right. Just bear with me, okay? This is not going to.
It's okay.
It's not going to do
Elderberry
this.
is one of my favorite colors, so even if
Okay.
it's just straight up elderberry, I'm gonna like it.
So what I'm gonna do is do this really cool model.
Yeah, what the heck?
Wait.
I know. I'm telling you. You just. It's magic.
Because it's a stain over
It's
it.
a stain over a
Yeah.
paint, and it's just gonna. Don't make it, and it will be like, really.
Here, move up a little bit in the camera.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It will be really, really soft and subtle, and you're just gonna wipe off a little bit of it here and
I
make
like
this
when you
really,
dabbed it on the top
Yeah.
and it left a little bit
yes,
of
like that little bit of
the natural.
yeah, the little, all the colors in it. So you have all the colors in it, and then, so you could do very stainy. So look how beautiful that is. Like, honestly, it's the rescue paint color. This is
Yeah.
like a toner or like
Right,
you know, to get
right.
your hair dyed.
Yes.
And
This is
Oh my
gonna be-
gosh,
this-
it's so true.
Yeah, this is. It's probably because it's knocking away so much of the yellow from the wood
Yeah.
and from the yellow and like the yellowish of like the neon green.
Yes. Well, like when Allie will do my hair, you know, she's like, you can't see it till I tone it.
Yeah,
Because she'll be like, you'll get freaked out because it'll be very like yellow after she highlights it. Now it's been like 8 months.
What
been 8 months since I've done my hair. So.
What if we at the very end of this you did like a half and half glaze with the matte brass and iridescent
That
gold?
would
I
be
was thinking
gorgeous.
it needed brass.
Yeah, like what if you did brass and the iridescent gold
I love it.
to like
Ooh.
give it a
Yeah,
little bit
finish.
more of the like
This is my
thin it
pet
out a little
peeve
bit.
too. I always like to make sure the bottom's done.
doing
just
the
'cause
bottom. Yeah, I
just
didn't do
always
that.
do that. Okay, and then we're gonna do the inside real quick. So I like what's happening with some of this color here. You know, with the color showing through.
Mm-hmm.
Look how pretty that is. That's like seeing that orange and that all the yellows. And then we'll do it again. We're gonna show the transformation. Oops, that's not it. Oh, dang it, I hate. Where's my watercolor paper? Okay, where is
Right there.
elderberry?
Right.
Okay. Oh, that was a close one. We would have done a whole. Okay, so here's the transformation again. It looks like the Hulk until you
It does kind of.
Yeah. Wipe it down.
That's why it's so funny that my two favorite colors like
Are green and purple.
are green and purple. Hulk's
like-
not even my favorite superhero.
He's pretty great though.
I think the imagery of the Hulk is so iconic.
It is
You know,
very
it
iconic.
just captures the imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, okay, so you're a Trekkie, right?
Yeah, big
I
time.
saw this clip, and maybe you've heard of this before, but they were saying when they filmed the pilot, they had these women that were green, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Kirk's
Ooh,
like
love
favorite kind of
these.
woman to date is the green woman.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, it's just not looking right on camera, they're coming out pink. Why is this happening? And they spent all this money filming the pilot, and then they figured out that the people that were editing and post-production were trying to change them back to a normal color because they
Really?
didn't know that the makeup artist had done it.
Oh no, that's funny. That's funny. I actually have another fun fact.
How did you want to do that?
Oh, I want
Brass on it.
to do brass and iridescent gold and mix it
together.
and then wipe it over top.
Iridescent golds.
I had it over here somewhere.
Is it right there?
Is it right here?
That's aqua. Is it there? Peach?
Here, right here, right here.
Okay, perfect. So it looks like we're gonna get oops. Got some little aqua in there. Never mind that. We'll just, that'll be a little fun fact. Okay. Do you need a poke? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, that's good. Look at
I was
that.
gonna say one of my fun facts about another Star
That's
Trek fun
dry
fact. In like the original series, William Shatner, Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
There is also, this is like the first like interracial kiss ever on
I knew
television.
you were gonna talk about it.
And-
Yeah.
But the producers didn't want the kiss they didn't want the kiss to happen, but they filmed it. They filmed them, Captain Kirk and Lieutenant Uhura kissing or whatever. And in every other take that they didn't kiss, William Shatner purposefully made a funny face so that they had to use the kissing scene.
So good.
That's
I
funny.
absolutely love that fact.
Speaking of absolutely love, do you see what's happening with this box now? Look at the colors. They are once you added the very end, the gold. Can you throw a little more
Yeah, a little bit of both.
iridescent gold and matte brass on for the bottom? Because I really like to finish the bottoms, and then we'll do the inside.
Where did I
So,
put the gold?
what is better,
Oh, yeah.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Oh gosh, how do you even compare 'em?
It's definitely hard to compare, but I think I like Star Trek better.
Star Trek
Oh
better.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
I think because it's a little less or it's more. I find it more relatable because it's
Little
humans could kind of could probably be that in the future. They're not
It's not
There's nothing
so,
really
like,
magical
advanced.
about it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, this
It's very
guys,
scientific.
Oh my gosh.
But I do love Star Wars. Don't get me wrong.
This is
Lisa says Trek always.
this is so beautiful. Okay, can you say the colors?
wanna
We
see the
did, because
comments.
this is beautiful.
Okay, so we used neon green as a base.
Yeah, we'll
With,
just talk about that base. Talk
I
about
added
that
I added a, I
base,
had a little bit
baby.
of
Do you want to maybe grab the colors?
oh
And
yeah
then
yeah
we can
so
just,
so neon green
Dragon's Eye.
Did you use the paint or the stain of the neon?
oh no I used the stain.
You
I
use
used
the stain. They glow.
Yeah,
you go.
which I have right here. And then
This
we have
is
this.
so pretty.
and here we go. What else did I use? I used this. And why am I keep misplacing the
I don't know, but can we
The
talk
gold.
for 1 second while you're doing that? Can we talk about 1 second?
these and then elderberry?
Something that we've never really kind of brought to the attention as we're doing these projects, because we just take everything for granted. What other thing could you handle this quickly?
Oh,
Drying time.
nothing.
I mean, really though, what can you handle this quickly? You just can't. This is such instant gratification. You'd have to wait for so long for this to dry. But look at this.
These are the colors.
And then we didn't use this at all.
No,
Okay.
we
were going to.
almost accidentally.
Almost
used it.
accidentally did it, but we didn't.
Here, let me put this under the screen.
Peggy says, "Okay, I knew that I really liked you, Soy."
What?
Because she's a Trekkie.
She must be, and Lisa also, and Cindy says both.
There
Lisa
was-
says that Captain Kirk was my first love.
High school-
Batman.
Oh,
next.
he was so hot.
during high
Not
school,
as
I
hot
fell
as Ben. Casey's watching.
during high school. Oh,
Only
it looks like
Casey's watching.
it looks like. Did that die, Jean?
What's that?
Did what
Oh.
die? Oh, I need.
It must have just.
Okay, so we're down to one camera, but that's okay because we can plug it in.
Yeah. Do we have a plug-in?
This
Is that
one.
the same plug-in?
Yeah,
well,
this.
we can swap to my phone too, if you want.
That'd
Yeah.
be fastest.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
that.
it. Okay, so while we're doing that, I want to show you the iridescence on this wood box that Sawyer had purple and green on, and Dragon's Eye.
No,
No, blue
it was
and
just
green.
it was just green
Dragon's
and
Eye and
Dragon's Eye,
and
and then I
Deco
didn't
green.
like it, and then and then we added
elderberry.
elderberry to fix
Elderberry
it.
is the dream, and then we coated the elderberry with the
And who would have known that
matte brass.
purple
This is
and
beautiful
green would look so good
now.
together?
I know. Who'd have thunk it?
Who'd have thunk?
I think this is beautiful. Like, you look at this and you're like, what is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When you look at it, you're like, okay, we knew
Yeah,
it was
what color is it?
we knew this was also a wood box to begin with, but would you think that this was a stone box if you looked from a distance? Because
Oh,
it's
yeah, you
so
could.
like pretty and metallic. All right, shall we show our projects? Ooh, now that makes me want to put some iridescent on this really
Oh,
quickly.
you should.
Peach. I'm going for peach.
Yeah, the
How
peach
are
is so
you?
cool. A little bit higher.
Oh, you're good there.
A little bit more.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna do the last thing.
Perfect.
So I loved this,
That should be pretty.
but
good.
I want to put, because I'm loving Sawyer's box here with that sheen.
Mhm.
I want to put this iridescent peach on here and get this sheen all over the whole thing. And it's preserving so much of the color.
Did we even use?
We used most everything.
Did
Oh,
we
we didn't
use
use the
pearl?
pearl. And
Because that pearl bottle is not good. That one bottle.
oh yeah, remember
Oh, okay,
we
okay. Yeah, that's right.
we corrupted the one pearl bottle.
Mm-hmm.
But we could put pearl and coral together
Mm-hmm.
to throw it on something really quickly.
But is that pearl even good?
Oh
Like,
my
'cause we
gosh! Look at this now. That is really pretty.
How inspiring
So
to have
it's
something to like pull your pencils out of something like that.
I
you
know. So it's like, I think I would put some day glow on that right now. Cover the whole thing with elderberry and then have this look. It's kind of like, I don't know, I can't explain. All these look so good together, don't they?
Dang, we did a lot of projects in not a lot of time.
I know. We have to show the pearl, or don't we?
Well, we can't show.
I
the
don't
pearl.
think we should show it. I think we should just we can show it next time.
Yeah.
Whenever we have
Yeah.
an actual good
Well, we
bottle.
will be using all these paints
I'm just
in our
gonna,
lives because now they're part of our.
I'm gonna show
collection.
you guys, where is the pearl? What I would do, even though we did not mix up the pearl enough when we, there, yeah, because this right here would be super pearly, but I want to show you on just how beautiful this will be, because you're thinking, what am I gonna ever put Day Glow Coral on? You mix it with pearl and it is so,
Gives you like an orange.
and it would
shiny.
be so much prettier
Yeah.
even than that, because it'll be very, very pearly.
I think that was one of the first ones that I filled the bottle and I
Didn't shake it up or something.
yeah and I didn't stir it at all when I poured the bottle.
Yeah, so we're talking about not you guys. You don't have to worry about that. We're talking about prototyping filled
Yeah, yeah.
bottles. These
Because
are
that's-
all
that's- yeah,
professionally
yeah.
filled. Don't worry.
Yep.
But yeah, super pretty. I love it. Okay. Is there anything else that needs? I could put a a really pretty pink rim on this.
Yeah.
We're gonna use up all that dang paint. It was super fun hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
And I could paint all day long, obviously. But, you know, we've got other things to do.
Should we do a run through of our
projects? All right,
Okay.
so I'm going to go to the over shot only.
Just that one? So
How do you do it?
It's being really glitchy, so I'm not
Is
gonna
it?
be able to do it.
Oh,
I could
I
barely-
did it.
Oh.
Didn't I? No. Dang it.
Sometimes.
yeah. You might need to click off that one or something. Is there one where it's just like A?
We're on the bottom. Hey, that's good.
It
Oh,
should.
what
You
about-
should just be able to click it like this, but it's not working.
Oh,
and I think it's because
okay.
they had an update.
Looks like we need to reboot, but we'll just show
Yeah.
you in the
Because the
bottom
whole
part.
software is all different.
Okay, first thing I did was
I love that.
our double leather bracelets put together to make a choker. A little beachy choker.
That's so pretty. And this has such pretty pink.
Yeah, that's
like,
mermaid
iridescent
tail.
in it.
That's mermaid
Pin.
tail base with a day glow coral stain wipe on top of it. Oh, let me get this back in frame. And then the back is 3 iridescents: iridescent gold, iridescent blue, and iridescent peach. And I actually really like how if
Can
you
you hold
like
that up to like your for up there for that view? Can you hold it up to your just
if
to
my
show
beard doesn't cover it.
like
You can barely even see.
like here against there you go. So yeah, you can see though, it's super pretty.
Yeah. But yeah, that
I
is-
love that one.
That
Taya's
was
gonna
that was my
love it.
first project, and then Mom's first project.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah. So this ended up so remember that that spot I was telling you about right here? How there must have been some oil on it. I love it. So I decided to keep it. But yeah, that's that combination. That super happy with how you guys we're gonna have to take a picture because you just can't even see how
Yeah, it's too bad
incredible
there's
that
no like
looks.
sunlight coming through, because all these would look crazy
I
in
know.
the sunlight.
It can't even back out of that a little bit. But look at the flare right here.
Oh yeah.
That is just insane. So super happy with that.
Yep.
Hey,
And then
Wendy,
Yeah.
there's a side combo about the animated people that their crushes. So Lisa said Speed Racer, Peggy said Woody Woodpecker, and yours was
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse. That's right.
I
That's
loved him. He was so really. I was Mo's age. I was literally in love with Mighty Mouse.
Oh yeah. I mean, of course.
I was like, and then Speed Racer came along, and I'm like, oh, Mighty Mouse. Then Speed Racer was the one.
Mac and
Ooh,
I
this
Mac
is
and I lived
drying so
in a
beautifully.
slightly different era. But
Do we have a pin? I mean, a head pin. Keep talking.
oh yeah. Someone
You
can
can
find
keep
that
talking.
had been for you.
It
But
could
we-
be the
yeah,
one with the ribbon. Over
I don't know,
there.
Mac. What were your animated crushes, Mackie? I'll try and think of mine.
I'd have to think too.
Well, think of the shows we used to watch.
Ainsley
Mac and I
Wonder,
used
like
we didn't
Danny
really
Phantom.
watch very many shows with like
That was the only
people in
animated
it. We
crush
watched
I
all the
really had as
all
a
the
kid.
creepy shows with like Courage, right? Like you can't really have a crush on anyone in Courage because they're all freaking monsters or dog.
Yeah, they're kind of creepy looking in there.
So I would use a regular safety pin next time.
Yeah.
But I love it. I'm gonna keep it
Already dry.
because that experience, yeah. And there's this one. Keep going on the animated animated
mean-
crushes. I didn't mean to
I mean,
interrupt you.
I guess you could think of like Rocket Power characters and like
Gosh, this is so beautiful. Dry
Just
and
trying to
ready.
think of what will apply to anyone watching.
Oh,
That-
that doesn't
Oh,
matter.
no.
No, I was
who
just I was
cares?
I was
They have
saying
kids,
I was
so they know.
yeah,
They
I was
they're probably reminiscing about how they have crushes on weird things too.
Wait, there's gotta be someone who had a crush on oh, what's his name?
Okay,
The big chicken, the rooster. With
yeah.
with like the barrel chest.
Ase, that one?
I'll say.
Yeah, him. There's gotta be
always
someone.
walking around like that.
Yeah.
What's that?
This
That's
is the
from
other
Looney-
one.
Looney Tunes.
This is the
Yeah.
one I want to think.
Deep Southern
I can't remember his
accent.
name. That's like older than us, even.
So we've
Yeah.
got
This one was amazing.
Chekhov? Who's Chekhov? Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
he's from
is he
Star
in
Trek.
Wait,
Yes.
which yeah, the old one.
Little
And then
Joe.
this one turned out really
Oh,
super.
Mine was always every iteration of Superman.
I realized that I had
Forever.
any crush on any animated character with a middle part and long hair.
I
Like-
also really
Whoa,
like
shocker.
Milo
Milo.
Atlantis,
Yeah.
Oh,
Treasure
yeah.
Planet guy,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
the Anastasia guy, and they all have
Oh,
that middle.
Yep,
Anastasia
yep.
guy. Okay.
We
yeah.
should see Scott because
I know, that's
who has a
literally-
middle part right
Yeah,
now?
honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they're
Scott's hair.
really identical.
I bet you if you combined all three of those people, it's literally
It
just
is.
Scott.
Amalgamation.
Totally is.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Perfect combo.
That was the one. Foghorn
Oh,
Leghorn.
yeah.
Chris
Oh,
Jones.
okay.
Cindy.
I also liked in
Oh,
Teen
Pepe Le
Justice,
Pew.
like-
Somebody said Pepe Le
Mhm.
Pew.
Oh.
So like
Yeah.
Robin, but when he's older
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
a not
Older
dorky
Robin.
costume.
Casper.
Cooler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then
Oh,
somebody
Casper,
else
human
becomes Robin.
version Casper, yeah, also middle part.
Yeah, when they did the live action of Casper, I loved that movie.
Mhm.
That was so good. Okay, so moral of the story is after you do all your paints, go see Beetlejuice, re-watch Casper, Mighty Mouse, Speed Racer, and like don't wash your hands.
Well,
Oh,
let's
use a
just say
scrub
bye.
daddy.
Look at what she just made.
Did you paint
Did you just make that?
Wait, Mo, did
What?
you just make that?
Oh, we've got to show the ladies.
She
Hold
did
on,
it on
let's
the
show
back
the
of,
ladies.
of one of our sanding things.
Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful.
Okay,
though.
Mo just
Like, are
made
you
this
kidding me?
with.
Like, I want to make a bracelet out of it.
Do we have
Wait,
to
that's
use this
crazy.
as a sanding block now? Can't we just?
That's so funny.
I
No,
like your
think
cute
you make
little
jewelry
tongue.
out of it.
That's gorgeous. This is our sanding block. That's gonna be mine forever. Mo, you have to start
Ooh,
designing.
you
Wait,
you
check
can
this out,
mat
check
it
this out.
and Frame it too.
It's still really wet.
Oh wait. Should we have before you
Just-
do
no,
that?
No, I'm not gonna smudge it at all. I'm just gonna.
I know. Wait, I was gonna
Do you want to use it as a sponge?
I
to
was
like,
gonna use a
go do
use
it on
it
this one, on the back piece.
on that piece.
Like if we went like this
Oh my gosh.
and just did
Wait,
like a
wait.
quick.
Let's make this.
Where do you
make
want
sure
it?
this is in the right middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do you want it on?
Right in the very center.
Like this?
Yes.
Let me get a good angle.
We're super impromptuing here.
Or are you gonna make an impression on the back?
Yeah, of the
It's like a
leather.
stamp.
Oh.
No way.
Whoa.
that is gonna look so good with this. And it'll be Mozart.
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 Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Mozart. Oh Mo, look, that's gonna be on my wallet now forever. I'm so excited. Thank
You
you.
could probably stamp you could do that. Load up
Wow.
a thing
Yeah.
and then
Yes.
stamp
Oh, that's a really good.
it multiple times all over
Next
a
master
surface.
class.
Yeah, find a really spongy material that's not incredibly porous, but is still spongy, and then drip paints onto it like Mo did.
You created
You
something.
made
Drip.
a technique.
You
Yeah,
created
and then
your first
And
and however
technique.
you want it, it can look like a watercolor, like splotchy, or you can do streaks,
That's
whatever,
gorgeous.
and then just stamp it on things.
Yeah, it'll still be this. You could stamp
Like-
so many things on.
Like stamp it on a piece of wood.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like. Okay, put it on that one. Can they see it? Oh, you're kidding me.
What?
Oh, oops, sorry. Oh my gosh, Mo. Do it on this one. Mo, you
Wait,
did
We've
it.
got to source
Mo,
that
do you wanna do this
material
one?
so that we can.
We've got to
like,
get some spongy
do the
material.
Mo, I'm gonna put it down.
Mo, do you want to?
And then you put your hand on it.
Stuff.
You
That's
push it down with
insane.
your hand, okay?
Look at that.
All right, Mo,
Push.
push it down.
Push.
Push down right between my fingers, really hard.
Because this you created this. I'm so excited. I'm proud of you.
Okay,
It's
where'd that go?
Mozart. It's the Mozart technique. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love it. I'm going to try it now. I'm going to do this spot. This is staying super. Oh, okay. Guess what, guys?
Mo's masterclass upcoming next
You saw it
Thursday.
here. You got a master class from Mo, all for just for free, right?
Yep. Free masterclass from Mo.
Oh,
You're
speaking
not
of
shy on the camera at all, are you?
that, Ainsley, what's your master class tomorrow?
Is that rock?
So layered metal filigree wrapping.
Oh, that sounds pretty. Layered metal filigree wrapping. I love doing that. That's gonna be awesome.
She had that one inspo piece from the trunk show that everybody wanted to know how to
Can
do.
you see yourself
Oh,
in
yeah.
there?
Oh, also a reminder. I'm just looking around the table seeing if we missed anything. But a reminder that we do still have leftover lots to go check out if you didn't get a chance to visit
Some are fresh
the trunk
too.
show and
Some that we didn't even get to.
yeah.
So go to the trunk show tab on the trunk show
And
category
we have
in the
pictures of all
Vintage
of them.
Live Shop. All right, guys. Well, it was great. We're gonna get some lunch. Thank you so much. Make sure that you go to Vintage, load up on your favorite colors.
Oh, yeah.
If a lot of you got the full loot or the full ultimate set, load up on your extras because you know you're gonna run out of them really quick. And shoot us an email if you
Load
missed
up on
something.
your favorite colors.
Shoot us an email if you missed anything from our live or you need any further information. So that's it. Does everybody want to say goodbye and happy paint intro?
Bye.
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 Bye.